Hey guys, TheChrisD again, and welcome to Galacticare. I've been recommended to play this by someone a few months back, and now that I actually have the time and now I have the time. Let's see what the story is anyway. Oh, okay, it just opens right in. Okay, I was expecting massive cutscenes to come in and all that. So, is this just gonna leave me as is? Okay, that's my pause menu. We have the Galactic Exchange, various species, consultants, and I'm going to presume I haven't unlocked any of this yet. And I presume I have none of this. Okay, this is just... okay, this is the... I presume this is the, like, kudos sort of thing. Again, I'm bearing in mind that the last thing I played similar to this was 2 Point Hospital. I'm trying to... there may be references to it as we go through. Okay, I guess we're going straight in with Chapter 1, Orientation. Okay, good. It'll at least let me know what the fuck, or how this is different to the other games, I suppose.
Greetings, Director. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your appointment. Ms. Orion and I are excited to see how you'll rise to the occasion. We're establishing our first facility right here in orbit around Earth. Ms. Orion is already on site. Let's get this thing kicked off, shall we?
Wasn't expecting that, but okay. I was expecting cutscenes, but I guess that's a good thing. So yeah, the main thing I've known is that, at least from looking through the achievements, is that your hospital rating. You don't actually have to do this, but it's probably good to do so. Although, why is there a difference between 5 and 5 with a green? Oh, right. Okay, we're not going to bother with that right now. Challenge mode, right? Because it's apparently made harder. Yeah, we'll leave that until the end. Maybe I might end up coming back through and redoing the whole thing in challenge. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, the main thing from what I can tell is generally you can complete it, which is just kind of there's like a story sort of arc or story set of objectives. Then you can also complete it 5 stars, which is just a rating thing. You don't actually need them. And there's also like the one secondary objective in every story-based mission as well. It also has an achievement that I'm going to try and have to get through. I don't know. We'll have to see when it comes to it, because I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just play the story.
Glistening before you and silhouetted against the green marble of Earth is
We're green now?
Galacticare's newest high-orbit station and your first hospital.
To be fair, it's not my first hospital.
The AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars. Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions.
Say that like it's a bad
Mailbox
thing.
on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now.
Okay, so I think there we go.
She is.
Oh, it's behind me. Oh well. Incoming calls. Yeah, they'll wait indefinitely. Oh, okay. Well, that's handy because they're directly behind me. But it's also better to be on this side because the amount of crap that's down here in the bottom left I do not want to be blocking. So, if I have a call, I may have to move. Yeah, I don't need to move myself. It's fine. So yeah, incoming calls will wait indefinitely. Take your time. Yeah, when you're ready to continue. So I guess these are probably going to be objective based, but some characters may react to waiting in unexpected ways. Sounds like I just want to leave them then, to be honest.
The prompt at the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call. There's no rush. Contacts will wait for you to answer.
Well, that's good, because I'm going to try and figure out what it is. So we have some Medibots. I don't know what they're going to revolve in, but alright, let's see what the story is.
Bonjour, guten Tag, Moshi Director.
It's not how you pronounce Moshi Moshi.
Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab. So that's why you're here.
Really?
Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives.
Okay, well, that was kind of obvious. I mean, we already saw them a while ago.
Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, ma'am. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective.
Oh, is it really just going to do? Is it really going to do camera nonsense?
Even zooming your camera.
Yep.
Both in and out,
Yep. I mean, to be fair, this was kind of always in the first thing of all of them anyway. So yes, fine, there, dying there. What the fuck? Hold on. YHQE. Sorry. Oh, that's the. Oh, it's pitching. Okay. Not just like, yeah, we can just do it with the middle mouse, so far easier.
Now there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh yes, there's the hospital, patients, and preventing death, profit. And so
yeah, profit always sounds good.
Very well then.
whatever
do
that involves.
healthcare, we will require both a reception desk
Okay, I can also
and a
do a
diagnosis
right
room.
click.
Let's first place a
Move
reception
around.
desk so that we can process patients as they arrive.
And
I've
we
highlighted a
expect.
menu in
Oh,
which you will
he's still
find
talking, by
said
the way,
desk.
but that doesn't surprise me. So yeah, as expected. Okay, so there are surprisingly different versions. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what's the difference between these? One is left facing, one is right facing, or at least has a side on the left, or you can just get the double one. Which bits do I own? So drive through allows patients to enter and leave, but are these
While
just
vast empty
corridors?
spaces are oddly captivating, we do occasionally need to build things in order to provide the healthcare. A reception desk, in this case.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to look through things, if you don't mind. So, okay. Must be in a corridor. So these aren't technically my corridors. So basically I have this. Why R and T to rotate? Why are they also not Q and E? Or something like ZXC, but I suppose they did kind of already take a lot of those up with the camera. Alright, hold on. You know what it is with me and symmetry. If you watched the series, you know what it is with me and symmetry. So okay, I was about to say, there we go. I think I need the double in order to keep it symmetrical all the way through. I'm also not sure if I need to...
Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
Uh-huh. And I guess, I don't know how far they can wait out, but if they can wait
The
outside or not.
diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies.
Surprisingly,
Also,
no GP
tiny
office.
spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
Ah, yes, we must have excessive drones. I mean, this is supposedly space and thus the future, so there must be drones absolutely everywhere, as we could tell from that. So yeah, no GP offices, which I guess is good. So is this just going to do kind of basic diagnosis overall, or what? Let's have a look.
Let's
See.
get that diagnosis room up and running.
He kind of
If you're
thinks
ever
I'm a little
unsure what
slow.
to do, select any of your objectives, and I'll help to point you in the right direction.
I just need to try
With
and
the
figure
route
out
selected, you can
size
now
and all
begin to
this.
place the blueprint. Choose a starting point.
Let's do it with
Wonderful.
that.
However,
I think I
the
interrupted
room
him.
will not by itself facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a door, and then the room's required objects. In the case of diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to improve your room's value. Potted plants are all the rage at the moment. Not my cup of tea, personally. Now, a replica of an XTC 5000 block engine.
The fuck is
my
that?
word, Director, I'm near satisfaction from the thought alone.
I didn't actually want to interrupt him, but I guess he's expecting you to be a lot slower when it comes to pushing these things down, because okay. Oh, actually, this desk is quite big. I'm going to get used to the fact that these things are R and T. I may not want the door there then. I don't know. The door seems okay there, but I may not necessarily want it there. So what else do we have? This is. And we already had the door. The drone readout for displaying diagnostic data from drone scans. I presume that's the sort of thing you'd want in the back then. Let's move the door over here then, to be fair. Optionally, kind of decoration. Yeah, also, you know, usual kind of decoration nonsense, which includes apparently okay, hold on. You can put down floor decals, and I love it. The very first thing I see, corner line, and the description is just pivot. Yep. Circle line, short line. Oh, okay, you can actually really kind of customize these things. Hazard stripes. I'm not quite sure if they're supposed to be everywhere, but I suppose when you think about it, oh no, hold on. There's no 3x3, darn. You'd think, oh no, there we are. Yeah, make sure to have some hazard stripes by the door, because that's where the door will open. Wall dividers, when is all this stuff? I keep looking up and around, just getting a pop-up, but no, they're down here. Add towers, various posters and all that. Wall art, rugs. Jesus, okay, there's quite a few items, including various curios and windows. Right. We must not forget the windows. Okay, we can't put them outside. They must remain indoors. We may as well put them here because I kind of built it like this, thinking there might end up being another room along here. So I'm not necessarily sure we can fit another window. So just in case, add one unique decoration to decorate the room well, and optionally add a room upgrade. So ordinary, and then. Counts as unique then. Oh god, there's tabs. Oh, okay, you can do instead of all, you can actually go through these things. Right, okay, that makes a bit of sense. Surely, I guess, a double cabinet in the corner, right? And tab cycles through the option. Oh, there's apparently variants as well. So wait, was there a variant of this window that I could have gotten? It looks like, what does it add? Oh, it adds a blind. Okay. Sure, whatever, let's just deal with that and see what the story is.
Room, Eddie. Now we'll need a treatment room. Ms. Orion will be in touch with the juicy details.
This, it's a little slow, but I guess it's to be expected.
Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all.
Nothing at all, eh?
Uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's relatively painless. I use the skin lab instead of a shower sometimes.
Interesting. They might need to be nudged in with a long stick into the treatment tank and mix fluids to treat your patient. Adds perfluor... Jesus Christ. You know how hard it is for me to actually read things, but the fact that perfluorochemicals so they don't drown. Okay. So it looks like we get an... Okay, so it looks like these are going to slowly come in, or these are going to slowly unlock as we go. This is a 3x5. I wasn't sure if I wanted to block that entire area. Considering we're talking treatment rooms, so maybe I want to put them over here or something, then we can have other rooms in the middle. Again, diagnosis versus treatment and all that. We could make it a 4x4. Sure, we'll do it a 4x4 for now. I don't know if this is actually a good or a bad thing, but we'll figure it out. Required objects, other than the door. Treatment tank itself, and I guess that's what this is. Yeah, it looks like it. And then the mixing console. Okay, we already read the details of it out. Or anything. So they keep saying unique decorations, but it doesn't look like there's anything terribly unique about it. It's just windows really more than anything else. Maybe we don't need a window that big. But sure. But apparently they count as decorations, so why not? And if we're going to be keeping lots of things in here, I'm sure it makes sense that there should be, lots of cabinets. I do wonder if I hope there's a way to save these things as defaults or something, so I don't have to keep building this every time. Or I don't keep decorating it the same way every time.
First rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing.
Yeah, staff.
As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors.
Do you
Spot them
think?
in the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your various candidates.
Oh, fun. It's always this bit where you get to look through the crap
And
that
there
becomes
they are,
available
Director.
and decide whether you
can see
want
their
them or
names,
not.
species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work.
Yeah.
Choose a candidate when
Still
you're
talking?
ready.
Yeah, apparently I've heard this. So there's a lot of different... So humans seem to have cultural curiosity, increase the influence generated during treatment, and then we have these guys. Increase research generated for low research level conditions, increase eureka chance for high research level conditions. I presume that's going to be explained when research comes into play, but whether that happens, I don't know. They're all level 1. Or maybe not, I don't know if it's necessarily level. Trainees, they also gain an expertise from one of their most used rooms upon reaching level 2. An expertise empowers a doctor to perform at 3 ranks higher than normal in the matching room. Oh, okay. So, essentially like training. And they all have something that's good and bad. Fast learner, additional experience, precise, reduced damage to patients during treatment. Why would there be patient damage, to be fair? Additional influence, reduced damage to treatment rooms, gains increased mood when not hungry. Doubled eureka chance. Drops litter, a bit thick. Okay, reduced experience. Ignorant, reduced research. Nutrition need increased. Increased damage to treatment rooms. Reduced damage to the patients, but increased damage to the room itself. Why would there be damage to them? And then litter bug. I don't know what's better as of yet between whether they get experience or influence. So let's just hire you
place
here.
that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task.
Yeah, so I guess we'll put you there. Okay, this will summon a different one instead. Charismatic, but a bit thick. I don't know, let's start going through this. I still don't know what the research involves, but I don't care if she does damage to the treatment room. She does.
Excellent work.
She doesn't
Your new
kill
staff
the
will
patients
set
as
about
much.
their tasks in your rooms, aiding our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are, as you'd imagine, better at things.
Do you
Due
think?
to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis. So
Yeah,
be sure not to
that's gonna be the main
overhire
thing.
and inflate your expenses. An
Okay, it actually
excellent set
bothers me
of
that it actually
rooms
mentions
and
it there.
Doctors, Director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your
and
ambition.
drink coverage
Speaking
poor.
of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
Whoop-de-doo. Okay, oh, they even get rewards this delivered the same way. Hooray. I was going to say they have to collect them all. Got money, got some lomite, got some craftium, whatever the hell that is. And human influence. Oh god, that's going to be a thing, isn't it?
We're ready to open the hospital. Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece.
Okay, and that would be... The next objective would be to open the hospital. I suspect now, if I start putting things in the corridor, is it going to start... Am I, like, jumping the gun sort of thing here? If I start trying to put down, you know, things like the seating and the various other corridor objects. Like, what do we have in this vending machine? Toxin vending machine. Zap your cravings and possibly your liver with a can of toxin. I mean, I feel like we are probably going to end up needing these at some point. I may as well get them. And of course, then we need to have the food. The X-Pulse vending machine for extreme thirst. Comes with a risk of extreme tachycardia. Do I actually need... Hold on, do I actually need both of these? Oh, it's just nutrition in general. Okay, so they're not separate... They're not separate food and drink machines. It's just... Okay, it's all just the nutrition need. Okay, so... that's fine, you can stay there. Actually, I think you moved you back a bit, didn't they? No, you can stay there. Okay. Toilets and bins. Okay, there's not a separate toilet room, it's just... There's toilet pods. Okay. That's a bit, sketchy, is it not? They're just... What, do they just go to the... They just piss... It isn't exactly terribly private, if I'm perfectly honest. I need to figure out how big things are. Right, we'll need that. Probably need a bin, yeah, for all the cans and stuff that they're going to end up taking out of this, presumably. Yeah, let's just start it and then presume that
Ready to begin?
once open, it cannot be closed again. Yeah, fine, let's go.
And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows.
Various long benches
Patients
as
are
well.
arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
Yeah, you do that. Right, who's trying to call out your one again? You codex entry.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles.
Okay, that explains some things. Wish they'd told me that earlier. Species desires well-decorated rooms and curious decorations. Improve by placing curious decorative objects throughout the hospital. Okay, that's what this thing is complaining about then, I guess. Oh, I'm not reading that shit. Okay, well in that case, if they wanted a curious decoration... Sure, biocanisters, you can never have too much goop. There you go, how about that? Oh geez, more calls.
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things. And one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
Good job to us, I guess. Why is that blocked? Oh, hostile racing is being calculated. Okay. Can't not begin until it's been opened. But improve the racing to either ordinary decorations and food and drink. Okay, that explains why that one was wanting us. Yeah, more of that nonsense.
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their
Staff
appendage.
language capacity poor. Inspect patient.
Behold
Okay.
the
Avelia
patient
O'Brien the
panel. I've highlighted the
13th.
condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
Oh, fun. Are we sure it's that type of boning and not, you know, other type of boning?
The boning chamber. a retrofitted mining machine, which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant
Oh, fun.
engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazar. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Repurpose mining equipment and good boy. Oh, its name is Harold. Renamed by Heel for reasons he cannot remember. Right, so sounds like we need to build one of those then.
A fine room indeed.
Let's see, 4x4.
The machine in there. Rather charming, actually.
It's a bit,
I think I'll call him Harold. Haven't the foggiest idea why.
I guess we'll put it here then, I suppose. Oh, it's okay, hold on. It's quite a large machine. This Harold. Like, quite large. Can I actually even fit anything else in here if this is going in? Other than that, or... Definitely oh yeah, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the hazard stripes in the other room. Actually do that while I'm still here. When we have ads. Are ads really the only helpful thing I have here? Do we have like something that's like bone-based? Here, we'll put an anatomy poster in, why not?
You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby
critical
areas
queue.
by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom I'm not sure.
Okay,
well, now that
yeah.
we've got a few treatment
We need
rooms up
another
and
one
running,
here.
let's talk about
Quick
keeping
fingers,
our
treatments
staff and
faster,
patients
reduced
happy.
experience.
Let's expect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs.
Right, in a moment. I'm gonna have to clearly get someone else for this. Additional research always damages patients and doing so makes them happy. Dead bodies don't apply negative mood. Psychopaths, interesting. Eureka, let's just, let's see, this is influence during treatment, so right, let's do that then. Inspect a doctor.
What's up?
They actually speak.
Through this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness.
Momentary,
Physical
eh?
needs like hunger and energy are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and
Refilled
so
by visiting
on.
the staff
By the looks
lounge.
of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to do that then. And okay, well, let's
This
slowly
one's
unlock
pretty
these things.
straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We
Why?
hinted at a mindfulness cube, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
The cube, eh? We're not talking game show here, are we? Requires a lava table, a coffee table with a hypnotic lava orb containment field. Caution hot. Okay. Comfortable armchair and comfortable sofa. Why do we need both of them? Can we not just have one of each or something? Right.
We'll need to build a staff lounge, lest our employees descend into absolute
Clearly we can
madness.
fit it
We should
here.
also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves.
Well, thankfully I've already done that. Oh, okay. So this thing is a bit, oh, that's only to... Oh, there we go. I'm trying to pick the bloody thing up. So we have to do both a sofa and an armchair. Annoyingly, can't do one or the other. We have to do both. Also, it's going to be hard trying to remember L and T. Also, there's lights, apparently. Oh, these are actually ordinary decorations. Well, that will help some things. I can't put anything else in here, can I? Other than... Oh, some plants. Various degrees of plants. Maybe a couple windows. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, oh, okay, here's the rest of the other stuff. Place vending machine. Okay, so I did need to have some... I was right about that I'll end up needing to place these, but thankfully, apparently I didn't place enough, so that'll
The
do.
required facilities have been
Oh,
installed,
okay, it's all
and the
done.
number of
That
organics
didn't
who
take long.
relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo,
Yay!
Director.
Under the
You've
bar.
provided everything organics need for a state of mild comfort.
Mild comfort. That's all we need here. All we need is mild comfort. We don't need massive comfort, just mild comfort. Hooray, more stuff.
Director, it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving.
Yeah.
Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi
someone might
wishes
have
to
an issue.
speak to you.
Oh, dear.
Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Keel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes,
Right.
that comment is slightly out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
They seem to have issues with each other.
I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
This is definitely getting a little,
'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Bugger me. What the world is going
Okay,
on?
that's different. That's different. Wait, what?
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really
As
big
oh
alien.
god, I'm not
First of
gonna.
all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly,
Bazan
please refrain
or
from use of the term
Orothalgoria.
alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing
Also known as
us
Baz
with
to
an
his friends.
identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to pick up the phone.
Must we? Also, wait, human minus 3,000. What happened there?
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanorophalgoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity.
Yeah, that will help.
I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Okay.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few
Really?
even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out.
That doesn't sound
First,
great.
You'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to
Wait,
take a
wait,
biopsy.
ships
That'll
in
let us
shuttle
take a
bays?
look
Wait,
at
what?
all the
Wait, hold on,
deliciously
what?
novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Why gubbins? Hold on. Wait, okay. Apparently there's
The
shuttles.
shuttle is now ready to launch on your command, Director.
Okay. Sometimes a problem is too big for the hospital and you need to dispatch a shuttle in order to deal with it in the vacuum of space. Okay. By clicking the shuttle. Okay. Yes, we just send it then. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if I had to do something specifically for it, but okay, and there it goes. Pops out and sure enough.
And away she goes! Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great. Like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya.
Well, that's,
The shuttle is back with
Interesting.
the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, brains.
Oh, okay,
We'll
there's
need
also
to send
another
it to
shuttle here,
diagnosis
interesting.
to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always
Process
select the
diagnosis
relevant task in the
canisters.
objective window for more information.
Director,
Okay.
we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly
Staff
as
on break.
possible.
Staff on
Fortunately, you
break.
can set it as a priority.
New objective, prioritize canisters. Okay, right before that, do we have waiting queue? There's like, how many people are in this queue? Can I actually tell? There's 7 in the queue, right? Clearly, I think, before anything else, I think we clearly need a second diagnosis room because that queue's a little long, is it not? Now, can this be placed in the same way, or at least a similar sort of way as the other one? At least that's what I want to do. Keep them similar and all that. Everything needs to be... the other word. What am I thinking of? Oh, jeez, I can't even think of the word right now. You know the word that I'm always going on about. Symmetrical. There we go, that's the one. God, why can't I think about these nowadays? There's a right double. Ah, okay, there's the left double. So the left double is what I need here, if I actually try and remember which is the correct keybind for that. What else did I stick in here, or is there anything else, or is that it? No, apparently it's well decorated, so... And a second one of those, we clearly need some more doctors. What do we have here? Nearby toilet route, sociopath. Okay, they don't sound good. Better Eureka chances. Additional credits generated, but a bit thick. You know what? Jamiroquai Scroter, man. Okay, yeah, you're good. There you go. Have fun. Because clearly you know what you're doing. If I check these, the quality is based on, doctor rank and expertise. We have 2 for the Q for the skin lab. Everything else seems okay. So, I need to click on you.
Hit the priority button here to make sure the canister is seen to as quickly as possible.
And there we are. So now it's a priority objective.
Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like, really, but emergencies
Yeah,
in particular.
emergencies sounds about right. Well, I guess that's going to go off now. Right, what are these people complaining about? Moderate weight. I don't see if there's anything good or bad. Because I don't... Oop. Oh, I accidentally opened the inventory. Apparently there's an inventory. I didn't even realize that. Here you find a variety of craft tech items which used to upgrade your rooms, keep your corridors clean, and even rescue patients from the brink of death. I can craft them if I get stuff and salvage items. Okay, I wasn't intending to click that. I hope that didn't spoil anything for later. What do we need? We clearly need some, like, floor decals or something. Help indicate, hey, you need to go, like, this way or something. Wait, can I actually do, like, entirely giant lines, especially with our corners here? Oh, we can. Sweet. Okay, that's another call. Oh no, they can't actually. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, where's the one tile line?
Vaz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction.
Prepare treatment
Let's
canister.
fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
Prioritize canister. Where are they? Okay, here's a canister. Treatment canister for colossal starwarts. Okay, prepare them and then process them. Sure, let's do that then. I'm gonna presume, what else is the problem here? Doctor needed in... Am I out of staff or something? I guess I need to get more staff. Like more than 1 per room. What else do we have here? Eureka chance doubled. Reach in. Toilet need reduced. Research. Okay, well I don't think you're doing any research, so let's just hire you. I guess, do I need a second skin lamp then? I'm remaining 25 seconds. I do wonder then if another second one of these might be necessary. Only Jaberton's so bad at 2, it was more a case of the amount of people that were being queued up for these diagnosis rooms. And it looks like we're getting more coming in. Ooh. Human with space invasion. Okay, I was like... For a second there I was like...
Director, heal? Some mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitons. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitons himself. But if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil.
I've already squished them, if that's what he's trying to say.
Death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
If that's what he's trying to say, I mean, I've already dealt with them. Unless they were supposed to do it again. Was I supposed to wait? Right, how many people? Okay, there's quite a few for that skin lab. Can we copy the room is the question. Rename, templates. Okay, there's the copy thing. So, I think that's clearly what we need. Unfortunately, it's kind of on the other side, but... Oh, it actually works. Sweet, there we go. I think we should get a second one of those. Ooh, reduce credits. Not sure I want that. Ooh, you do more money. Let's go with that. So that way we can I like... Okay, I can't control click, but I can just open them up and get a copy. Okay, handily, there's copy. There's the copy button. We can actually copy things. Oh, we got more of these. They're like tiny turtles. What's wrong with you? Messy area. Okay, well I think the Medibots are on it. What else? We still have more. Staff on roofs, staff on break. I like needing... Don't I already have a bunch of them? Like, what are we at right now? 6,000 credits. Additional experience. Yeah. Do you. That might help then. If there's more of these, this might help. But thankfully, yes, we can save as templates. That helps. Glad to know. Maybe I should also get another
Our canisters
new
are
pod.
brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail.
Don't say that.
Exciting!
Shuttle is ready and awaiting your order, Director.
Okay. Okay, now that it's been done, it'll go off and do all this nonsense, whatever's necessary around here, I suppose.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
Hooray, it worked. Did we actually need all 4 of them for that? Shuttle returning. That's why we have a racing credits. Okay, there's pay cycles.
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you. And there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets.
That explains
Things
everything on his back.
earned. I
Few satellite
found
dishes.
these exchanges built interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of
and a
this
tire on his tail.
stabilizing solution as thanks.
Okay. This is the first thing. New blueprint, stabilizing solution. Postpones untimely death, allowing additional time for treatment. May cause hair loss. Can now be crafted. I got 3 of those. And a bunch of all the other stuff.
Well, I'm off.
Baz's
Thank you,
neon
Galacticare.
signs have been unlocked.
I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've
Okay.
just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my
Hooray.
breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs.
Not
Maybe I'll
needed.
name one after you.
How many of them were on break
A
then?
delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't die. Should you
Actually
ever have
assign
need of
these to
more,
us. No,
you
no
can make use of the
assignment.
craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
Alright, so that's why it now mentions the inventory panel. So if I want to do that, so here's the consumables. Oh, okay. So use the craftium for temporary medibots, repair kit for an instant room repair, just getting an extra medibot in general, and then yeah, the stabilizing solution. Where's the, oh, there it is, that's default. Crafting mode. Also there's upgrade, oh, these are all the various upgrades. 200% credit income boost, 95% room damage reduction, 400% Dr. AXP boost. Wow, those are quick. And you can salvage the other stuff. Oh, and there's one. Jeez, Medibots are 400? Bloody hell, that's kind of a lot, is it not? And you can salvage existing ones. So yeah, you can break them down if you have too much of other things. And here's, oh, we now have Baz's lights. Oh, and Baz's open sign. Can we not put this down somewhere? Oh, I think I've taken too many of these. There we go. Have an open sign, why not? Oh, it's going to do that until I hover over them all, isn't it? Okay, so we don't have any new objectives right now, but
Our goal is to
There we
provide the
go.
best possible healthcare service, and we're constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse.
yeah, we'll do that in a sec. I think I was seeing that, was there a queue? No, I thought I was saying queue for the bin. No, it isn't. A smell. Oh, if they haven't been emptied, they become smelly. Alright, let's have a look-see.
Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs.
Oh, fun.
On this summary screen, we can review any common thoughts and complaints, as well as admire the potential rewards you can earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your leisure, or close the panel when you're ready to proceed.
Some congestion. So treated. Hooray, everyone's been successfully treated for now. A measure of how many patients kept alive and treated in the last 5 minutes. Okay. Trying to kill people, basically. Throughput is... oh,
Success rate is the most
Oh, he was
crucial
in the middle of
score in
stuff.
healthcare. As you might imagine, prematurely dead patients tend not to give 5-star reviews.
Yeah,
Nor do those who leave
just
early,
casually.
either as a result of their own boredom
Ooh,
or
critical
your
health,
direct
that's not good.
dismissal. Organics are fickle things, as I'm sure you're aware.
What dropped
and it's in
there?
our financial interest to keep them happy or alive. Ideally both.
Ideally both,
Remember,
yes.
dead organics don't pay.
So there's the throughput thing. Health
The more
raising.
patients you treat, the more people will become embedded. A step which we can surely all get behind.
Treatment
and which you
quality
can
is apparently bad.
click on this panel.
Why is treatment quality so bad? How much health gains or loses during a treatment? Line up doctor expertise with runes. Wait times. Their health has definitely been dropping. Expertise utilization, recovery ward availability,
There are many ways patients
patient
can
mood, and
expire.
all the other stuff. Okay.
Long waits, ineffective treatments, and so on. This panel will let you review the current factors affecting patient health, and thereby tell you what needs correcting.
Apparently I need more throughput.
Digestive systems, the pernicious sense of self, all the tricky nuances of meaty life need to be satisfied by facilities. And this panel will help you track which ones are most needed. This
Desires.
panel tracks how well you're fulfilling.
Okay, I
the
think he's
needs
like
of your
one
staff.
entire panel behind because I've been too busy on other things. Well-decorated runes. Okay, I think I need some more well-decorated runes and just various decorations, and then the
galaxy is
finances.
home to many kinds of species,
Which
all
we are
with
apparently
their
not
own
doing too
distinct
well.
Desires. Humans, for instance, quite enjoy decorative objects which
At
remind
least
them
that's
of
how
home.
it seems. Right, so
Ms. Orion has sent over the details of a new room. Something about investing in people. What a novel concept.
alright, whatever this
The
is.
training room is an
Oh,
environment
okay.
in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their field. It can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as pass out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
Okay, training as per usual. Trains doctors in instances of mental X-scrambling are vanishingly
People can be
rare.
trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we
Yeah,
can help
that's
our
kinda what I'm in
staff
the middle
become
of.
their best selves.
Okay, it
whether
just
they like it or
goes
not.
as is then. So just build it. Sure, we'll get the windows in, because why not? Oh, nice. I've clicked that. Apparently not. It'll do. Optionally, okay, spacious, place more training mates. I'm not going to bother with that right now.
Fine, fresh training room.
Decorated
let's dump
area.
a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
So they want us to do that. Let's get a... People are definitely complaining about various areas being undecorated. Let's try and sort that out with various things. Let's get some art. Enjoy modern... I'm not even sure if it is modern art. Technically, it's future art. Enjoy art. So who do I want to put in, if anyone? Where's my... Okay, here's my staff list. We get to sort by... Oh, hold on. I can... Oh, lock doctor to the room rather than working anywhere else to prevent any other doctor. Yeah, how about no? Oh, actually, no, that locks them in the room. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Okay. Here, you're not doing anything. So let's pick you up and put you in here. Now, what sort of training does he actually do? I guess is the real question. Allow him to upskill more quickly. Yes, shockingly more.
Director? Heal? There's a little creature floating.
I love how I just interrupted the thing. Is it like as soon as I read it, I was like, "Hey, you're free money." Solarks are attracted by clean and tidy corridors. Collecting them grants
around
credits.
in here. Should I zap it?
That's a Solark. Director, these critters are
Free shit.
entirely harmless.
It's
Deposit
always
a
good.
large number of credits into our account when you catch them. That's
Nice.
why they can
Well,
own
that's
accounts
handy.
of their own.
What's
the
going
banking
on here?
sector is a
Treatment
disaster.
queue 5 in here. Treatment queue 7. Gee, okay. Why do we have such massive treatment queues already? I barely started the thing. I mean, like, no. So that's editing room updates. Copy, recolor. Oh, interesting. You can recolor the rooms. So what's the problem then? Is it just the boning chamber is also massively oversubscribed right now. So I guess we'll stick one over here. Any difference is that I now have to move these around. Assuming I can remember how, and then take the door and stick it there, and don't forget the hazard stripes. And not forget the hazard stripes. Because I think we needed a second one of those. So which room forgot? Oh, I don't have hazard stripes in here. Can I actually just put them straight in? Like, I know there were some things in 2 points.
Hello again, Galacticare. Galacticare.
Oh, you can. Sweet.
I thought I'd pop back in and offer you some of my wares as thanks for helping me out.
Okie dokie. What to do? Let's 2% chance of killing patients. Oh, that's probably not something I should do. Oh, Hugo Crusher, you seem good. And sure, we'll get another couple. Why not?
I'll exchange any item for some credits.
And also get a
just
free
for
thing.
You, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've
40k
also
for a
got
Medibot.
a Medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just.
Oh, this buys 3 at a time.
Purchase
Test trap.
an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory.
Uh,
As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. He keeps popping.
less effective than a real doctor. You don't have to pay them,
inside
feed them, or
my
listen to them. Interesting. Alright, fine. We'll take those things. Why not? Okay, so they're inventory stuff. Doctor replace at minus 50% income. You don't have to pay them. That always helps. Okay.
The holodoc emitter bears a
Oh, and there's other stuff. Craft tools are attracted by well-decorated rooms and corridors. Collect them to gain
This is a
craftium.
valuable piece of kit. A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
Okay, now we have to actually... Oh, we actually want to place the holodoc. I thought we were going to keep it. Also, that's in the wrong spot. Make sure we put that there. So he wants... They want me place the holodoc emitter in a... Must be inside a room. Okay.
Holodocs are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pay nor rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for the limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however.
Corporate executives. If only. Also, why do they not sit down when they're waiting? Oh, so am I supposed to... Oh, but I've also been buying some of these.
Doctors has leveled up. Let's take a closer look. Select them when you're ready.
Alright, we've finally got a level.
Doctors will start out as trainees.
Oh, he's...
And upon
I'm
reaching
forgetting he
level
needs to
2,
actually speak.
you're able to assign them an expertise, which will allow them to work far more effectively in one specific room. Select an expertise to continue.
Free, so...
You can see
Oh
the
god, he's
options
still
for this
talking.
doctor's expertise,
Hurry
which
up,
are
will
based
ya?
on the rooms they've worked in while in your
Oh, based on where they've worked.
Choose one to
Interesting.
continue.
So 3 ranks higher in Skin Lab or in Pony Chamber. Skin Lab seems to be the one that has that's having the biggest Q issues. So I'm going to make you, and yeah, reduce damage to patients. Yes, we're going to give you the Skin Lab expertise.
Yes, a fine choice. Try to assign experts to the relevant rooms. It'll help keep your patients alive and your workforce
Yeah,
content.
that's what I was going to say. Now, is there any way of limiting them now? Because I can see where they're going.
Nice place.
Lock the doctor to the room, preventing them from working anywhere else and preventing it. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Annoyingly, I seem to have to do it when they're already in the room, which is a bit of a pain. But hey, at least now we have a really good one there. Also, wait, is that the number of... Oh, the number on top is the Q number. Oh, okay. Need to actually pay attention to it a bit more.
Medibot nodes.
Hey, that's me!
Do we have to?
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue.
One moment. Why can't I copy the bin? I think we need another couple bins around just to be on the safe side. Maybe another couple of those. Right, let's have a look
we
at
can see
you.
the configuration of this
Okay, so
Medibot.
janitorial
Adjusting this will focus
priorities,
them on
basically.
specific tasks. You can also use this window to change the appearance of your Medibots.
Room maintenance,
in the event
corridor
that you share
maintenance,
that
and
particular
cleaning.
fascination with our previous director.
Oh, boning chamber skin selection. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that.
And with that, we've completed our orientation protocol. Excellent
Have we?
work.
That helps. And more stuff. Another holodoc. We get the holodoc blueprint, an efficiency regulator, which is, yeah, that's the double money. Wonder if something that I'll end up finding out later on. Oh, expertise available here. Right, where are you, human? Not sure what's she really done. Eureka chance doubled. Now you can be diagnosis then. And there's more here. Additional experience. Yeah, let's keep with the diagnosis then. Also means I want to make sure that that's your place. To be fair, they've been there quite a while. And, oh hey, this guy gets to upgrade as well. Let's put you in a boning chamber then, I guess.
Are you a doctor?
Wait, is he already level 3? I think he is.
We're receiving a call from Dorian Salazar, the CEO of Salazar.
Oh, why do you have such low health? Okay, hold on. You 3 of 3 in the queue. Can I like modify your queue if you're going there? Enter recovery wards. Okay, we don't have that yet. Go to your priority. Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. Right, who is this? I guess we'll find out.
This is Dorian Salazar, CEO. With which space creature am I speaking?
Mr. Salazar, a very fine day to you, sir. You're through to the director's office. If you're...
A robot? Well, that's a daring hire. Listen well, computer boy, to my terrible problems.
Must we?
My workers were performing an orbital trash discharge, and in a totally unforeseeable disaster, they were coated in unknown sludges. After they completed their assigned shifts, an intern noticed that their bodies had warped into some manner of transparent slime. Here then is my offer to your fine company. If you're able to
Okay.
keep some workers alive for their shifts tomorrow, I'll send you some space money.
Of course. We'll send over a contract, and then we can...
That won't be necessary. Good luck to you, and goodbye.
Well, that's
what?
delightful. Director, it sounds like we're in for an influx of emergency patients.
I was about to say, yeah. Oh, crap. Also, this guy really needs to hurry up. Where's the staff that's en route here? Okay, get in there and get sorted out. Okay, there will be an arrival. So the one thing I did notice is that apparently this is the achievement for this level, which is based on making sure that we save all of these. I'm not quite sure how, if any way I get to save the game. Just in case we whiff. I doubt we will, but you never know. I need to try and keep an eye on all of these. Do I need more patients, or are we good? Oh no, we have the Hollow Doctor in here as well. To be fair, that's for treatment. I'm not sure if I necessarily need that Hollow Doc there. I'm not sure for, you know, actual doctor.
Hi there.
And, he has some experience, but apparently not much. Uh-oh. Okay, we whiffed. Dead patient. Died because of malpractice. And the room was also broken. Well, that doesn't help. Right, if they're about to show up then, oh, that's just a temporary save. That's not even an auto. Oh, great. Right, well, let's see. How do I know where they are? Okay,
Director, the emergency
there we are.
patients from Salazar are now arriving, and they're in a wretched...
Where are they going to come in? Oh, okay, they come in off of this one.
Help me.
Right, well, this,
Hey,
well, seeing as these are
Scared. But
priorities,
most of them then
jellification.
drop dead in the corridor.
I'm
Let's
going to
save
hurry
as
up
many
with
as
that
we
then.
can. Be sure to prioritize them so they're seen to as quickly as possible. And I think now's the time to use that stabilizing solution we received from Baz.
Oh, okay, they do mention it. Their health is not great, so I'll optionally use 2 stabilizing solutions. I'll consider it. I'll consider it if need be. But I want to just see what the story is with their overall health. Like, how quickly is it going to drop down, that sort of thing. I think my main issue now is that actually this is quite a large open area. I probably should end up moving these closer to here. So that way things can get through quicker and sooner. Yeah, we'll keep a hold of the solution. I may not need it. Oh, Lombles. Attracted by positive eyes and happy patients. Okay. So, essentially there seems to be a collectible for all this. Do I have to do something with this? By the way. Wilson Morton, waiting minus 55 health and lost that. Okay, what do I need to do with this? Or does it just stay here? Like this one who died. Does that just stay there? Or what? I don't know. Also, okay, yeah, it's gonna keep highlighting the stabilizing solution. We'll wait and see how good or bad they get. 25, 30, 33. I feel like I almost need more diagnosis rooms, or if anything, I need more skin labs. Good God, they are busy. This is kind of the point where I should go and get one of these excess rooms. I didn't think I would even need them. 31, 28, 29, 31, 24. You're not doing too well. Health is diagnosis complete. Oh, okay. There's they need triple. They need to go boating chamber and then the skin lab. They're very different then to regular patients. You're down at 27. Right. Guess we'll use them then, just to make sure they stay alive. How many have I used? Hey, I need to use you on this. And the last one is your one here, who's down at 10%. And hopefully they will stay alive. We've had a moderate wait, not great. It's fine, we'll work on it. It's slowly progressing. Critical Q, okay, I think I just need more skin labs. I thought I would get away without it, but let's sure, let's grab this backup area. I think with how busy these seems to be, I think I'm gonna need another couple of these. Possibly. Let's see, if we leave in the back here, and try to figure out exactly where like rooms this should fit. Like there, for instance, or even just as soon as you get in, like here. But it kind of blocks this area, which is not great. But maybe they're better off in this corner. Okay, let's do that. I think with the amount of them we have, I think we're gonna need more than one. As long as the game doesn't suddenly come to me and be like, hey, by the way, you know those things you just put down a bunch of? Yeah, you need so many more of them now. Why are you on this side? Oh, I have the window on the other side. I was like, why was the window over there? Oh, I never moved it to go with the new thing. I'm gonna need to, yeah, we're gonna need to do this corridor in particular. And also I'm gonna need more docks. Who else can we get? Oh, we're starting to get some 2s coming in now as well. Careful glutton. Sure, why not? Ooh, rank 3. Sure, let's hire you. Also additional research. Just so we have some spares. And let's make sure, let's see, what else do we have? I think eventually I might get used to having these, the rotates on R and T, as opposed to elsewhere. We can actually put benches with stuff. Let's,
This is Dorian Salazar expressing some legally mandated gratitude that you managed to save one of those workers.
Right.
Their colleagues appreciate you. Keep it up and so on.
Right, I guess. Where's the other stuff I need? Oh yeah, need some bins. Put it on the side of the ads. And definitely need some loos. I guess that'll work. Seems like we kind of need all of them anyway. Right, how many of them are still in progress? 90%, you're good. I think a couple of them have moved up here in the interim. 70%, not ideal. Yeah, they need to go to boning chamber and skin lab. But definitely the skin lab seems to be the most busy. Which I guess is a good thing. And I guess while things are floating around, you know what I'm going to do? I need to start moving these down. I'm going to say, ideally, while no one is on them, I want to move these out of the way. Especially these vending machines. Move these out of the way, because I want to actually move this lot down. And as soon as you don't, as soon as you're no longer sitting on there, oh, or not, great. Wait, you were sitting? You know what, you're not anymore. Because I need to move this reception. Because it's getting a little close. Or rather, it's a little far away. I need room for things to start moving in a bit. Let's get some... I don't know, what do we need to line this with? Get some small plants or something? Do I have enough curious other things?
3 of those workers have now informed us that they'll be ready for work in 2 hours.
That helps.
Rather better than expected, Galacticares. Saves us a good bit of time on ordering new interns.
Oh, I can't fit all the letters. Alright, never mind. Now let's just go from A to Z. we don't need the B, we just need the A to Z. I'm sure. Right, how's that doing on the rating? We still have issues. Throughput still needs to go up. I guess everything here needs to get to green, and once it does, we're all good, I think. At least that's what I suspect. But for the finances overall, we need to get... So what is that, 120? Yeah, revenue in the previous cycle. That's all that matters, is revenue. As long as we get, I think we need to get up to like over 70, between 70 and 120, we should be good.
7 whole workers have returned to my warm bosom. I don't know
What?
where you get your mojo.
What?
I know your healthcare.
Sure. That was odd. Oh, what's the energy thing here?
Love it here.
Oh, no work available. I guess once they leave, that'll probably progress the next thing. At least that's what I'm hoping it does. If it ever loads up. Meanwhile, we should still be good, but geez, there is so much queue for these skin labs. Good God. I guess this is what happens when you have this many. Okay, they seem to have gone off now, so hopefully. Oh, okay, so they all mill around here and waiting for the. Hey, there we go.
Saved legal a lot
Save
of
them all.
man hours in blocking insurance payments. I'm sending you the agreed upon dosh and a vinyl of my newest album, a novel delight for any aficionados of smooth jazz.
Do we need that? Okay. Okay, thankfully not, but a bunch of other stuff, a bunch of influence. Oh, okay.
Quite the ride, Director. I'm up to my pineal gland in new data. Either that or I'm overdosing on hypercaf. I'm going to dive right into genome mapping Baz. His cells keep phasing through the collector, so it might take a bit of tinkering. Heal will apprise you of our next job. But for now, thanks for making this real. You're bringing our dream to life. Now, let's change the galaxy.
Must we?
Excellent work, Director. Ms. Orion seems thrilled, and we've already booked another contract. A music festival in Earth space, if you can believe it.
What's a music festival, Heel?
In this case, Medi, I dread to imagine. Earmuff mode on standby. I'd rather your circuits weren't blown out by exposure to Odeon harsh noise. Director, should you prefer to hang about and continue working in your fine hospital?
I was
We'll
about to
remain on
question
site
that.
with you until you choose to move on.
Yeah, I was about to question that. So we can continue this in Sandbox or progress to the next level. Well, the thing is, I don't know how, or if I need to, like, have 5, or if this counts. But if I stay here and try and get
As
this
you
to
wish,
5,
Director.
yeah.
Whenever you're ready to leave, simply return to the galaxy map, and we can move on to our next job.
Also, we start unlocking various things. So yeah, the intent is, yeah, after completing the story, yeah, continue building and improving the hospital in Sandbox mode, potentially unlocking more rewards. Yeah, this is the intent, so try and get it up to 5 so we can, to finish off the, to unlock basically everything, and also Medi Holly Plinth. Okay, why not? Yeah, there you go, Medi, sure, why not? You can, dance while you're there, why don't you? That is weird looking. So yeah, really, it's kind of trying to figure out, which I guess is mostly just keep building stuff. If anything, I need to like continue to move treatment down here or something. Like, I need to take my skin lands, move them down, get another... Like, how's the queues? Okay, boning queues aren't so bad, but yeah, there is so much skin lab. And if anything, I need more diagnosis, because there's more diagnosis queues. So, ideally I want to wait for these to finish, and then I can move the rooms down. I might even have to move the boning labs down just to fit another couple of these, but they actually weren't all that big. So if I, let's see, copy the room, but can I pick up the room? Yes. Yes is the question, yeah, or yes is the answer. Well, that's good. Let's do that then. And edit the rooms. Let's wait until they're done in here. And I can take this one out and move it over. Room contains a casualty which needs to be removed. Wait, what? This room contains a casualty? I know that person died, but did they not, Or did they not end up getting out of there? Also, when do we actually get to do the speed? Because I know there was that. Oh, expertise. That helps. Let's see, you're on a break. You can go to... You know, you can be in diagnosis. I'm sure I'm going to need some of these later anyway. Okay, it looks like it's safe to move this now. And let's just put that over there. Any cleans is not allowed there. Why not? Oh, I didn't want more of those. Oh no, it worked. I want to get more of these. So we clearly need far more diagnosis than what we're actually getting through. And copy. Definitely a lot to take in quickly. A lot of these don't seem to want to actually move to the place where they need to go. But I'm sure we'll sort it out. The fact that there's all these things floating around that are actually giving bonuses anyway, which is, yes, is helpful. Let's see, we need more. Sure, why not? Let's get a light. Will this help now, considering the long thing that we had? The bowling chamber's at 3-0, otherwise we have 1-1 and those are basic, the diagnostics, and then around here 3-3-0. 0. Okay, it's progressing. And the main thing is acceptable salary. Oh, I need to start paying people more? No, that's not helpful. Yeah, the throughput is a bit low. Oh, there we go. Oh, reputation. As you treat patients and complete missions for species, your reputation will improve and will bestow upon you a variety of gifts and rewards. Eventually, each species will reward you with a unique and powerful artifact which can only be used once per hospital. Okay. Patient health. So wait times are getting not great. Expertise utilization. Ratings do not count or against. Treatment quality. Keep your staff happy. Line up the expertise. Train to higher levels. Oh, we got a Salazar statue. Research. As you treat patients with a condition, your understanding of it will grow and will become easier and safer to treat. Consult the Pathodex in the Galaxy menu, which is this thing, I guess. Speed up your research with upgrades and all that. And the research lab, which we don't have. Okay, something else popped in there and I don't know what it was. So this is, I guess that's this. Oh, okay. So we have patient's danger. Oh, the danger of the issue. Oh, okay. We actually had Shattered Arm go up a while ago. Here's our various patient overview. Perception, diagnosis. They're all kind of very quick, but there are some other ones, at least that special one earlier that required more than one. Which you might be able to spot on the past patients, I think. Yeah, like there was something here, the jellification that went straight through. And there's our staff, so you're locked. Where's Margaret? Okay, we'll lock you to there.
Ahoy, hoy, Galacticare Dr. Monkeys. I've got a devil of a mess on my hands, and since you're the blighters responsible, you better believe the cleanup's on you. We got wind of your fancy new skin lab, and I instructed my scientists to build one for Salazar, but these test tube lickers mangled it. Instead of curing skin conditions, it's inflicting them with violent intensity, and my lab is positively covered in unguent.
I'm positively distressed to hear it, Mr. Salazar. Not sure how it falls on us, however.
Because we were copying you in the first place. Now do the noble thing and fix these tragics before decomposition kicks in. Don't worry, butler boy, I'll pay you for it.
Okay, I guess we have an... Oh, okay, sandbox events, right. Unlike story events, they'll time out if I don't answer them. Don't worry if you miss one, there's someone else that needs your help. Patent pending. Sure, why not?
Bloody right. Now then, you'll get paid according to how many of these corroded casualties you cure for me. So pull on your grown-up knickers and prepare to put your back into it.
Yeah, Mr. Salazar, charming as ever. The friends you make in the healthcare industry, eh, Director?
Interesting. So I guess that's just going to be another, like, emergency sort of thing. Alright, what do we pick up in that? So yeah, we already had Medi's plinth. A couple other things apparently unlocked in all of that. Or are they not going to show up? Oh, there we are. Oh, the various different benches with plants. A statue of Dorian Salazar. Yeah, I don't think so. Considering how much of a pain he's going to be. Oh, we just... Oh, Soulflower, right, because from Earth. That makes sense. Okay, we can actually get... Okay, there is a speed booster thing. We are starting to get the rating up. Mostly throughput is getting there, which is good. I think the quicker we go through and as the treatment quality goes up, overall the health should get better then. Then it's staff. Staff lounge capacity is not great, so I should make another one then. And where's the best place to put it? Maybe I'll end up putting another one down here. I think the main thing I've noticed is that I don't think we can do what was done in 2 point, which is... Oh no, you can. Okay, good, we can. Sweet. I was slightly concerned we wouldn't be able to do that, but actually, yeah, we can. You can fill up gaps with rooms. Sweet. Well, that definitely helps things. I was worried with that this was like going to be standard, or a standard theme hospital where you had no choice. So let's get you guys. Eventually, you'll end up having to be kicked out. Let's put some things in that are nice. Some posters and some art. And a window and some... Oh yeah, giant rug directly under the lava pit. Because that totally makes sense. And don't forget the windows. I'm always forgetting the windows. Alright, sweet. So now I have another one of those. Regolithic. Oh. I was wondering where the camera doesn't want to go. So where are you at? You're working in Skin Lab. Research. Yeah, sure, fine. I'll give you more Skin Lab stuff. Yeah, sure, I have enough for it. Where are they all? Regolithic. What is that saying? The amount I've picked up in all this? Or how many have come in as part of this particular event? Oh yeah, 1-1. Okay, boning is definitely starting to pile up again. I think that was my main concern while doing all this. That I may end up needing another one of these boning labs. Alright, that's sort of boning chamber. Alright, it's not a lab, it's a chamber. Same thing, really. Okay, can't put the door right in the middle. That's slightly annoying.
I should send you the bill for cleaning this loathsome glop out of my R&D lab. This stuff is Beelzebub's jism.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Salazar. Our patients speak so highly of their skin lab treatments. How did that one patient put it? A liquid massage. Isn't that right, Director?
Yes,
Liquid massage?
Digital Dog's body, your junk science may have impressed the rubes you call patients, but we have higher standards at Salazar.
That much is clear, sir.
Uh-huh. There's definitely some beef, I would say, between these guys. There's definitely some beef between all of them, if I'm perfectly honest. At least that's how it seems. Right, so I think... Yeah, I need to start doing stuff like this. Like, even with all of these extra skin labs, they're still really busy. But I guess that's kind of the point of this. Can make another one that fits in here. So they need to be 3x4, so I can actually do this in here. But normally it'll have to be a custom build, but I can definitely fit one in here. I just hope there's enough room to keep putting in all the things that I need for it. I don't need them, but I need to start adding all the goodness. Adding all the good stuff. Oh, you guys got teleported out. That's fine. Let's get another... Definitely, this place is definitely starting to get quite...
Your skin labs are actually staffed by living doctors.
Well, yes.
Mostly.
That personal touch is a Galacticare specialty. Who operates your machines?
robots.
I outsourced my operation to remote workers on Orion and I, like any sensible businessman.
Yeah, there's definitely some nonsense going on. I don't know if I have to cure a specific amount or if it's just in general, but... Alright, hopefully with all of that, do I need more... Am I going to need more staff now? What do I have? 1, 2, 3... So you're locked in there, you're good, That's a spare room. Looks like I have everything here, although one of them is taken by the auto dock, which is not necessarily what I need. Slapstick O'Brien, sure, let's hire you then. Probably get to work. As for this, staff are starting to drop a bit. There's all been... Oh, it's the lounge capacity. Build more lounges, add more objects to the existing lounges. Overall, their mood is not quite as good as it once was. If I wanted to stick some more things in, do they get kicked out if I try and do this? Oh, they do. That's not what I had in mind. Oh, there's tiling rugs? Interesting. Sure, let's just put in that rug. Just to make a few changes to it.
You dimwits have fallen right into my trap. We've been recording your skin lab treatments this whole time. It'll be a
Okay.
cakewalk for my scientists to... What? You weren't recording. Why the blazes not? We're paying Galacticare to treat a bunch of skin tragics for nothing.
Good.
Well, of course,
least you're paying me.
tell you to. It's called plausible deniability, you cretinous dunderhead. Honestly, Galacticare, it's as if these nitwits have never heard of corporate espionage.
Gee, you think? He's definitely sounding a bit of a nitwit in all this, isn't he? Ah, well. I'm sure I'll end up getting... Somebody have toggle decorative... Oh yeah, toggle decorative lenses and all that. Yeah, we're definitely not building any of... We're definitely not giving him any of that. I need to get some more, yeah, curious things, just in case. I don't know if I actually need them, but... Just to be on the safe side. Let's stick a... Can I fit it here? No. Where can I fit one? Yeah, sure, let's go there. That'll do.
Help me.
Okay, you're that. I think we're getting better on it. Slowly improving, I think, and I hope. We're getting some slight... We're kind of getting research progress as it goes as well, which is definitely helping. And we're nearly at 4.5. Health is still annoyingly low. So I think this is the main thing for the key metric. We need to make sure that the treatment is quicker. Or improving the treatment quality and reducing the wait times. Once that's
Almost
done,
impressive, Galacticares.
and once this gets improved, that should
impression of an actual hospital.
help.
I suggest you invest your earnings in some real doctors.
Hooray! We got stuff. Oh, did I miss? I guess I didn't get all of it.
And make your skin lab look like a septic tank. In the meantime, if that
Holy
Orion
cubes, 9, 9, ace.
ever wants to see how real companies run, she'll have a plum spot in my science division.
How do I...
Ta-ta, Galacticares!
Okay, how are there this many people for... Okay, hold on. How are there this many people for... that need to be treated like this? How are there... Right, this is kind of concerning. How are there this many people that need to be treated? Like, I got a queue of 9, a queue of 10, a queue of... Okay. Is this because... Is this the same thing as it is with 2 Point, where, you know, as your reputation goes up, you just get more and more patients? I think that's probably why the health is so low, because while the throughput's gone up, they're still taking a while to cure and all that. And just because I'm starting to lock some of the staff to it. Maybe I don't want to lock them to the room they're in. Let anyone do it, but ideally I think that means the hopefully the doctors will actually focus on the rooms that they have their expertise in, I guess. Because I don't seem to be able to limit otherwise. It's not a case of like you could in 2 Point where it's like, hey, I don't want, or you can say, I want you to do a range of rooms. You know how we always had the specific diagnosis staff and specific treatment staff, that sort of thing. I'm not sure if we can be that granular here. I also actually wish I hadn't put the bloody lounge here. Maybe I need to move this over, and I guess I need another lab. This root network's going to get in the way if I don't move it first. I think it's just going to be in the way no matter where I put it, really. Alright, we'll stick you in the middle then, I guess. Because yeah, if these are skin lab queues, I think I need more of them. The boning rooms aren't so bad, but we definitely need more. Yeah, we definitely need some extra labs. Make sure we stick them in like this or something. In fact, efficiency regulator, I don't think I need that, and I don't think it needs the... I don't know about those, like, temporary things. I'm not sure if they're worth spending the money on. Or not spending the money, I'm sure if they're worth using. Ah, damn it, I can't put the hazard stripes down. Okay, and clearly this has to move. Now I can put the hazard stripes down. See, can't do it without the hazard stripes, right? Okay, it's big enough for that window. Sure. And then if no one's using this, I'm going to move it over. Because I think we're going to need another one. Just based on how many people are here. Can I still fit this in here? Somewhere. Just about. A bit tight, but it'll do. And let's get the mirror.
It seems another colossal requires our services.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if they were pointed to us by Mr. Bazanora Fagoria.
Oh, Galacticare. So glad I found you. I am German Glozopathia.
Oh god, what are these names?
Please
Wait,
tell me you
where's
can
this one
help
at?
me like you helped Baz. I'm
Where
in
you
such
at?
abominable pain. My
Doctor
skin
needed.
feels like it's being pelted with high-velocity space junk.
Probably because it is. Reduced influence, Eureka chance. Sure, let's hire you, and I don't have the chance of killing them. Where are they at? Ports and all. To get a low more. Drop in the ground to instantly call the merchant. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Here's hoping you're the miracle workers Baz
Get another
said you
couple of
are.
the.
Not
Get
to
another couple
worry,
of
my
pink
cetacean
doctors
friend.
around.
We'll get everything back in working order before you know
Where are
it.
they parked? Okay.
The
So here's their
diagnostic
stuff.
shuttle is ready to launch on your command.
Well, I already did.
And the shuttle is away.
How are we doing? Boning 4 and 3. That's okay for a Q. What's wrong with you? Low nutrition. Do I need more vending machines? I thought I had enough in general. Sure, let's get another pair of them. Why not? I mean, they can't hurt, really. It almost seems like I think the main thing is also because everything is ebbing and flowing. You're kind of waiting on this thing to show up. You're waiting on this thing to show up every time, and then you get a small
It's a
wave of
perfect
patients.
opportunity to get more samples of colossal tissue from Ms. Orion's collection. That
Right.
came out creepier
Send the
than I
treatment
intended.
canister.
Those growths look familiar, wouldn't you say, Director? Preparing some canisters for bioanalysis now.
Well, that's helpful. You've been waiting. Yeah, it's just purely because there's so many queues through here. But it's, I mean, they're kind of getting better. They're only down at 3s now rather than anything else.
As
But
suspected, diagnosis confirms these are the same warts
oh,
suffered by
okay,
Mr.
that helps. That
Basador
was a quick one.
Gregoria.
Of
Another one that needs a
course they
doctor.
are. Where do you think I picked them up?
I see.
Are we not?
I
I thought I picked up a few
shall
more.
ask no further questions.
Don't hold
Alright,
back
let's just
on
hire
my
another one then.
account.
I don't actually. How many do I even have? It doesn't tell me. It tells me there's a score. I don't know what their score is for, but sure, whatever. As long as we just have
Treatment
more.
canisters are en route to the skin lab. We should be able to use the exact same emollient formula prepared earlier. There's a time saver.
Alright, get those prioritized. What are we doing? Another expertise, so I think there's a lot of skin lab we're doing. I think we need a lot of skin lab in general here. Seems like there's a lot of staff that are just kind of taking a break at the same time almost. But we're getting there. And throughput is now very high. Staff are not, like, could be better. I think it's just purely because the lounge capacity isn't there. If I built a new area, if I bought a new area and like put a lounge in there, then maybe it might help. Or I just need to improve the current lounge. Currently using 4 out of 3. Oh, is it purely based on number of these then? So if I put more of these in rather than other objects, will that change? I guess that changes then how many. Let's see, how far can you go? Can I move? Ah. I'm just trying to move some of these without picking the rest up. So I can get rid of that and put down a double. No, because then this is kind of a blocker. I wonder if then I need to like move this in the middle. Or I just needed a much larger room to begin with. Oh, I don't actually need both the armchair and the sofa. Oh, okay. Well, that changes things. The way it was saying required objects made me think I absolutely needed both. No, you don't. Okay, so this now should fit. Yeah, okay, it is purely down to the number of these, to the number of armchairs and all that are in play. So, if I come back to here, if I modify this somehow, I think we can take this out of there. No, path is not wide enough. Interesting. I guess the problem is because this seems to be like the minimum size, really, so there's not that much room that can actually fit in, but I can definitely get another one of those. So that's now at 4. Will that help the staff? It's a bit better. It's still not ideal. But yeah, add more objects to your existing lounges. Well, we got more expertise. Looks like we're getting more skin lab. I think that's going to be the main thing. Just do more skin lab stuff. Because they are bloody busy. health is, I guess, slowly improving. Treatment quality is kind of there, but oh, the wait times are starting to tick up again. I kind of want to get them down. But we need... Since the throughput has gone up, I think the wait times are going down. Staff mood is dropping a bit. Desires are good, finances could be better. I wonder if that's going to be the main thing. Also, lightly decorated area. Let's see if we can find somewhere that is lightly decorated. Make it a little better. Okay, let's put something here then. It still looks okay. I'm not actually sure where is still lightly decorated. Everywhere seems to be pretty good right now. Or from maybe here. I don't know, let's put some extra along here. That might help a bit. Unless it's counting this particular corridor. Which is not ideal, if it is. If I go to staff... Now in terms of pay... Expected salary 750, current salary 1,000. Oh, but as they go up, their salary goes up as well. Ooh, no, we don't need all of that.
Let's baste that beast. No. Disregard that. I was trying something. Let's all pretend it didn't
Current
happen.
salary 1,250.
Get those
Current salary
credits on the
1,500.
shuttle. The shuttle can launch on your
Alright,
command,
go on,
Director.
send it then.
Treatment shuttle en route to Gem Closopathia now.
I guess those that are... Maybe we'll go, what, 1,250 at least? Try and improve their mood with a bit of extra pay.
Sweet relief. I haven't felt this good since, well, the moment Baz gave me the warts in the first
Wait, you're not
place.
great because of, what, congestion,
I've learned rather more
apparently.
about colossal reproductive habits today than I intended to.
Oh, we don't reproduce that way. We spring up fully formed. So I have no need for such pedestrian methods of reproduction. It's purely for fun.
Excuse the intrusion, but it's not every day we get a glimpse into colossal physiology. I just don't see anything
nutrition,
resembling
mostly
the
tidy.
organs one thinks of in regards to physical intimacy. What does it involve for your kind?
You'd be amazed what can be achieved with the skillful application of a tentacle or three.
I'm sure I would.
The phrase flippers and himbos springs to mind.
That's,
Thank you for long overdue
interesting.
relief,
This is like turning into a bit of a soap opera in
I
the back
don't
end
often
between these
say
characters.
this, but I'm glad that was all over so quickly.
Okay, get all that stuff.
I might just go visit Baz.
Colossal reputation went up,
Only
okay.
700
You've been
years.
waiting a long time.
Send our regards. And practice safe. Whatever it is you do.
Oh boy. It was still kind of... What have we unlocked at all that? It's this, no, that's still the hollow plinth. Oh, a colossal statue, a large arc decoration. Sure, why not? We got room. Let's put that down then. It's still a bit... So what is it at 4 point... It actually says they're 4.7. I think the main issue is... Yeah, it's just... This health. I need the wait times. Which means ideally I need more. It doesn't seem too bad, but I guess to be fair, I guess I still don't have enough rooms, maybe? But I need more of them, like even more of them, to further reduce the wait times and thus get it all done quicker? That's kind of what it's seeming like. And it seems like that's almost the only way to do it. Because the throughput is still, it could be faster. 116 treatments in the last 5 minutes, but the overall health was not ideal. And it is kind of focused on the wait time in the last 5 minutes, which has been dropping, so maybe, I guess, then I need to grab another one of these and start building even more rooms. But ideally also another large kind of staff lounge would be ideal, because that seems to be another main factor, is like lounge capacity. They seem to kind of focus on that a lot. And since if the lounge isn't big enough, then there's not enough room for them. And thus there's just the constant complaint. Or not a complaint, but it's reducing the efficacy. And a few things here. Have a rug, why not? Kind of trying to find random things really to throw in. And then... Nope. That one is like on the other side. Oh, the tab changes the side the the blind is on, I see. I think. I don't know. Anyway, get another one of those. That should help. If anything, that will now... Yeah, that's now 100%, so hopefully their mood will now max out, or if it's still too low because they're not ideal or something. But yeah, the wait times are nowhere to sit. Yeah, wait times are not great. So, boning chambers are a bit busy still. Let's get another couple of them then, I suppose.
Hello, it's me again.
Oh god. As is back a bit more stuff. So what do we have? Increases experience gain. So these are all the various upgrades. Decreases availability. Extra metabots.
Dr. Monkeys. I've got a devil of a mess on my hands, and since you're the blighters responsible, you better believe the cleanup's on you. We got wind of your fancy new skin lab.
Oh, it's this guy again.
I instructed my scientists to build one for Salazar, but these test tube lickers
yes,
mangled
a couple more of these.
Instead of curing skin conditions, it's inflicting them with violent intensity. And my lab is positively covered in unguent.
I'm positively distressed to hear it, Mr. Salazar.
Copy it.
Not sure how it falls on us, however.
Because we were copying you in
There's
the
another
first
copy
place.
of those.
Now do
Another
the
couple of
noble thing
those.
and fix these tragics before decomposition kicks in. Don't worry,
Do I need another couple of doctors, or are we all good? I think we should be good. Charismatic a bit less. You know what? Just in case. Get another one. Right.
Right then.
Oh.
Back to the road for me.
Yeah, off you go. Definitely send a couple of these and start turning this into an area for the patients. Put a couple of vending machines and whatnot down, and everything else should hopefully work out. And send some ads. Clearly they want their ads.
What's going on over there? Robo-Jeeves, rouse your slumbering director at once.
Certainly, sir. I'll just place you on hold while I pop up to Master's chambers.
Oh, do I have to... What the... Oh, okay, I needed to... Right. I was wondering what was going on. I was like, why is he still complaining? Oh, that would be why. Because I forgot to answer it.
Your grown-up knickers and prepare to put your back into it.
Yeah, Mr. Salazar, charming as ever.
He is very weird.
The healthcare industry, eh, Director?
You know what? I got a spare wall here. I'm not sure I'm going to need it. Let's put Baz's letters there. I hope that all this now should increase the throat rate. We're getting there. 4.8. It gets checked every while, doesn't it? But hopefully now with less waiting times, it should be quicker. Unless the finances are what's keeping it down. But I mean, patients are now up at like 91. Like health 63, mood 90. In fact, your health has been there for so long. Is that because waiting for 26 seconds? Alchemy gained and lost during treatment depending on the skill of the doctor. Conditions with a danger level of 1 or higher will also drain over time. Ah, okay. That probably explains why the health keeps dropping so much as well. There are a few of those that are a bit large, shall we say. 13 tasks in the queue, okay. Maybe I need another Metabot? Is it definitely... Is it the same for all of them? Okay, I think it's the same for all of them where there's that many, there's tasks in the queue. And in terms of upgrades, there's no actual, like, upgrade for the machines. It's just for the, room as a whole, which is like with these holodocks. I'm not even sure if I need this anymore. Yeah, it's a room upgrade, but I'm not sure if I actually need it. But screw it, we'll leave it there. Let's see if this progressively dropped to 4.8. Our health is now coming up. Is it because our finances have dropped though? Yeah, the wait times are not ideal. It could be the revenue, since I have a higher salary costs now. But if everything continues like this, hopefully it'll get better. Or do I need to start reducing the... It might also be a case of I need to reduce the staff pay in order to keep the finances going up. There was 58k in the last cycle. It's still going up though. Every 5-minute cycles, yeah. Rate it based on your total revenue over the most recently completed cycle. Staff are paid at the beginning of the cycle. We're at 28, and this does tell... It does technically have a thing saying when the next cycle is. If anything, I need to get, like, ideally to 80k or something by the end of it. Holy... What the... That's a lot of them. That's a lot that have just showed up.
I should send you the bill for cleaning this.
That's a lot that just showed up. Q30? Okay, we need more receptions. We need more receptions. Good. Hold on. We need at least another reception. That's gonna be on the right-hand side then. You know what, I think I clearly need to take these out of here and like move them down here or something. We need receptions! That's, that was unexpected. If I put you here and I put you here, will that reduce the overall reception queue? That's gonna be a blocker, apparently. Or path is not wide enough. Right, hold on. Try and make sure that I don't actually block too much in. No. Do we need access to the back of this or something?
This stuff is Beelzebub's jism.
I'm sorry to hear
Or
that.
do I have the
Mr.
wrong one?
Salazar. Our patients speak so highly of their
Maybe
skin
we'll move
lab
this
treatments.
over or something.
How did that one patient put it? A liquid massage. Isn't that right, Director?
Yes, yes.
Oh, it's the
Dog's
bin,
body. Your
it's the
junk
bin.
science may have
That's
impressed
why.
The rubes you call patients. Well, we have higher standards at Salazar.
I was wondering why it was complaining about not being able to access something. That should. Yeah, I'll sort it out. Okay. It was purely down. In fact, I think I needed to put it that way. Yeah, so I don't actually need you like that, but I do need you like that. And then you like this.
Hello, Galacticare.
That should help. Oh
It's
god.
me again.
Okay, so he comes back every now and then as well to sell efficiency regulators. More Metabots. Oh hey, free Metabot. We'll definitely
Pick that up just for you.
get another couple of these though. How's that? Okay, everything else looking good. Again, the finances could have been better. But this cycle looks like we're going to have really much better finances, so I think with all of this... Will this now get it to the point where everything... Will it get to the 5 at the end of this cycle? Oh, it's about to end, so...
Oh, how quaint. Your skin
Still
labs are
4.8.
actually staffed by living doctors.
So it was only at
Well,
56,
yeah,
right?
that
It hadn't gone up
personal
yet.
touch is a Galacticare specialty.
Okay, at least I can progress past their inane rambling. Was that the issue, or is it just because I had a queue of 30 show up at the same time?
Dr. Galacticare.
Is that why it was suddenly so bad?
Cheese.
That's waiting to depart. How many are going to come in the next time? That's the real question. These bowling labs, these bowling chambers now aren't needed. And the skincare, again, still slowly progressing. I'd be tempted to take this lounge out of here and just put another bloody skin lab in. Or even take this bowling chamber out, because I got 2 over there. So, you know what we don't need? We don't need... Okay, I'll wait until this one's done, then we don't need this room and I can get rid of them. Maybe we can just put yet another skin lab in. It's clear we need them all. But yeah, based on the fact I know of these 4 chambers here, I think that'll manage. Oh, 7 in queue. Oh, diagnosis is queued up. Oh, right, because of the massive amount we picked up in the last one. That's the issue. So if anything, yes, you know what I need to do? I need to take these bowling labs, I need to move them all over here. And then we leave this solely for diagnosis. So once this is done, you know what, I'm just going to get rid of this room. We don't need it. I can move you down. We can get a copy of this skin lab. Take it down. Yeah, it'll do. Work on that. And then clearly I need to move these out of the way so I can get more diagnosis rooms. Let's wait until treatment is done here so I can move it out.
You dimwits have fallen right into my trap.
Okay,
What?
he's still on it. Okay, that one's done. Let's edit this one over. All this just because I want my stars. You know what? You know how much I love my stars. And you know what? We should probably put that here. No. Ideally, I wanted to move that statue, but it's not going to allow me. Oh well, it'll sell it. It's fine. And wait until this one is done. Actually, before it is, I can easily just grab another copy of these. And stick it there. It's a bit close to the poop, but you know what? We can move the poop. There we go. That should work. I say should. I hope. Alright, this one's ready to go. Let's... Doctor needed, but I thought I had the holographic doctor. Oh, is the holographic doctor that only comes in when there's no actual staff doing it? Maybe that's it. And let's put you... Yeah, we can put you down like that, sure. Might need some extra seating, but it'll work out. Let's copy this, because clearly diagnosis is slow sometimes. And can't put anything there. I had to get rid of that, that's why. Move these over. Wait until that's ready to go, get it out of the way. Might need another dock or two. What do we have? Precise but lethargic. Yeah, you're fine. Let's go. That should help. I hope. The wait time is definitely getting better now, so really it is just finances, which I think as the wait time goes down, the finances should get better. Even though I may have cost a bit more. A few more of the couple more benches around here. I wish I would worry more about the door placement, but at this stage I don't think it really matters. Oh, when are you hovering over? Oh yeah, the Medabots. Yeah, we'll hold on to those. I'm not sure if they stay in between hospitals, but we'll see. Let's get that statue
Almost
back.
impressive, Galacticares.
We treated 15. That helps. Yeah, shut up. We've got some doubles, whenever that is.
My team will crack it sooner or later.
Yeah, shut up. He's getting a little annoying now with the constant butting in. What is it, I guess? Not even going to tell me, is it? Oh, doubles is a plant. Okay. And of course we get you get the bench that goes with it as well. Okay, it's looking a bit better now. Oh, even though I definitely, it seems to be a case of expand quickly. And let's get some art because we can. And as everything continues to work along. Okay, that's another massive amount that's come through. So you're moving to reception desk. Q, Q, Q. It's not the worst, actually, the Q. Reception. Diagnosis, when we got 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. It's also making me think I need more. Because I think everyone needs to go through diagnosis, don't they? Yeah, it looks like everyone kind of needs to go through diagnosis at some point. Even though I have quite a few skin labs. I think, if anything, the treatment seems to take longer. Like, how long is that going to take? Okay, I think I need to catch one of these runes as they're starting to figure out the overall time. Because here we are in the preparing for patient. Time remaining is like 8 seconds, apparently. Is that because you have... Oh, because you have diagnosis expertise, okay. Over here for this skin lab, when the first one goes in. Yep, okay, or not, because it's currently busy. Oh, it's the durability needs to be fixed, okay. A new patient comes in, and this is going to take 38 seconds, okay, and you do have the skin lab expertise as well, so yeah, treatment definitely takes a hell of a lot longer than diagnosis. That explains why I'm needing so many of these runes. What do you got this time? Technique monitors? Sure, let's buy a few. Why not? I'm not sure if I need them. Last cycle was 59. Only getting slightly better. And yeah, these rooms still needing docks, but we're working on it. It'd be nice if I could be told exactly how many staff I have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Catch you later.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 18. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 for 18 runes. Okay, we need more then. You're charismatic and a bit thick. You'll do. Also, I should probably also check their ranks. Oh yeah, when they're trainees. I didn't even see what you wear. Your diagnosis, that helps. In fact, that's what I should be paying attention to. No, not their room, but their expertise. I have too many diagnoses then, which is a problem, I think. 4, 5, 6. Only 6 for the skin lab. We need some more skin labbers.
Ahoy, Galacticare, Dr. Monkeys. I've got a devil
So
of a
yeah, I
mess
wasn't
on
paying
my
enough
hands,
attention
and
to
since
the
you're
two
the
there.
blighter's responsible, you better believe the cleanup's on you. We got wind of your fancy new skin lab. And I
Oh, he's still
instructed-
talking about it. I
Positively
think the problem is because the
because
sandbox is taking so long, it's not going through
Bloody
terribly
right.
quickly.
Now then, you'll get paid according to how many of these corroded casualties you
Litterbug,
cure for me.
Litterbug,
So
lethargic.
put on your grown-up knickers and
Jesus, we
prepare
don't
to
need
put
this many
your back
boning lab
into it.
experts.
Yeah, Mr. Salazar, charming as ever. The friends you make.
We
in
have
the
a few
healthcare
more that are
industry,
good for the skin lab,
Director?
please, or do I even just need trainees? I was not paying any attention to it, so you know what? Fine, you're hired then. Reduce credits generated. Fine, you're hired. Get to work. In fact, let's start you in here, so I can hopefully get you leveled up quickly. Well decorated, lightly decorated, moderate weight. Still waiting though.
Hi there.
Because yeah, I'm noticing I'm getting bowling lab doctors working here, so the expertise isn't matching. Is that because I now have... Yeah, I have the bowling labs here. I just wish you could, as I said, rather than lock fully to a room, I wish you could lock to a specific type of room, rather than just the overall room. Oh, you got it right.
Nice place.
Okay, what did I say? I need a more skin lab. I think the quicker that gets going, the better. What do they do? They're just... Oh, they're sitting in the corner and being getting stuff, like, broadcast in front of them. That explains things. Yeah, we're definitely short on them over here. Oh god, there's 7s and everything up there. That's not great. Any more that are maybe good for the skin? So much diagnosis that I don't
And here
need.
come our skin-challenged patients now, Director. Be mindful that the more skin labs we
gamer.
have, the more
Lol.
patients we can treat.
Yeah, there's a skin lab one. You know what? You're good. Let's go. Get to work, please. Or do I just need more labs again? It's so close. Health is now starting to drop again. And the boning chambers are somewhat busy. You're telling me you should maybe move the door this up. That would require like flipping this entire room around so I can move the door here, maybe get another bowling lab in. I think 4 is managing. It's the lack of skin labs. Is this really what was necessary in order to max out each of these hospitals? It seems very fickle, all of this. Especially with the health. The health is now starting to go down again. And the finances are kind of not ideal. But I think it is the throughput that's becoming a problem. So I'm getting Eureka chances, and I'm getting decent Eurekas in places.
Love it here.
You're slowly leveling up. You know what? You're good to go at this stage, I think.
I should send you the bill for...
Yeah, you stop
Yes?
talking.
Is that right?
He's still going on about that stuff. Human anatomy. Oh, okay, some more objects. Anyway, so
Warm greetings to you all.
none of these speed up the room. No, it's just credits, XP boost, and a doctor replacement, which I don't need. If there were other consumables that, you know, increase the speed at which the rooms could operate, that would be better, I think. Right now, it's a little
To clean
limited.
some of this up. Not easy with flippers.
Well, at least he's giving me something free. Right. This is just telling me I need the final spot for, yes, more skin labs. The only thing... Oh, we got another massive queue as well. That's fine. Clearly I just need to get one of these, and we need more of these. You know what? I think I'm just going to fill the entire back wall with skin labs. It seems to be what's necessary right now. Or even all of the walls. Here, 3, that'll do. You know, maybe we need more. Alright, let's try that. Definitely get some, okay, if anything, we're going to need the trainees. Here, you go in there, get hired, get to work. You can also get to work.
How quaint. Your skin labs are actually staffed by living
Yeah, shut up. Busy trying to sort out and getting these final bloody nonsensical things done. I'll probably save that, see if I can get a lab down there. Or not a lab, another lounge. I might need that. Now that I've gotten all of these extra staff, to factor in all these extra rooms, we might need more. Let's put both of you there. We'll put you in there. Definitely get some bins. And let's just get some random shite. We also need more curious stuff, otherwise I think those otherwise I think that other one is going to complain that they don't have specific things. Put another few windows in because apparently they weren't there originally. Does that help? I hope that helps. Oh, another one for skin lab. Charismatic a bit thick, sure, whatever, you're good. Let's go. Alright, speed this up. Because I think this might take a while. Alright, you're good to go. The lab, which means I'm going to take you out. Get to work.
Are you a doctor?
Moving to lounge. Right, you do that. Hopefully this time. Yeah, he's getting really annoying. I think the Metabots will manage. They do go between, yeah, okay, they do go between areas. That's good. Owning runes are 6, 0, 4. Okay, it's kind of telling me I might need another one. It's a bit unfortunate. It kind of just jams them all in without really thinking about it. If it wasn't the fact that I'm just kind of like, oh, can we just like get this on the go, I would have, what is it I'm deleting there? That. Okay, I don't think it matters. Just get more, please. At this stage, it's a case of I want to finish it. Why do we have a brain? Human brain model. Okay. There's a brain. Sure, why not? Why do we have brains? How many of these do I have? Okay, it doesn't actually tell you the numbers that you have, just that you have them all in gel there. New objective. Yeah, shut up. Fine. If it means more patience, you know what, I think I'm gonna shut him up. He's getting a little annoying now. I don't know if that's a permanent thing or if it's just for this hospital. Hey, there we go. There's the 5th star. Right. Was it finances or was it the health that sorted it out? Yeah, so after completing that, we get the rewards for 3, 4, and 5. What-de-do. Was it purely the finances went into the green because I got 73k that month? Is that all it was left? Or was it because the health went up at the same time as well? Okay, that is, clearly these places are not designed to be as small as I was expecting, because holy crap, there was a lot of rooms necessary. I don't know if that's going to change in the future ones, whether it's going to be still needing the same amount of rooms, or if it's just because of the variety expands. I suspect the variety is going to expand, which kind of has me now worried for the future ones, but we'll see.